we've got us some cutscene. And actually, before I forget to, let me turn off that screensaver. Don't know... Oh, it's right here. Wow, I'm stupid. Okay, let's just set that for later, so it doesn't pop up later. Anyway, here we've just got all the plot thrown at you at the last minute, and made up at the last minute, for that matter. A lot of this was not planned from the beginning, but it's just sort of plain stuff. So yeah, Link is involved in this story, and while he's off saving other lands, Ganon was able to take over. This is up for the people to interpret on their own. It's kind of a jab at, like, Link being in all the other Zelda Classic quests out there, so he wasn't in this one. It also could be referring to Mitch. I don't have a specific statement on that. So anyway, here Zelda explains the Triforce. It's basically the same thing as in the regular Zelda games. It's just the 3 parts, it can grant wishes. And so yeah, Link still has the Triforce of Courage in wherever he is, possibly the Mitch universe, we don't know. And this is referring to how you get them all over both games. And so, yeah, basically they're talking about stuff that we already know. Blah, 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 blah. That's a good comeback there. LOL what? I love that. I'm sorry, I say that about a lot of things, but I love that. Okay, in Bargo the Bikdip canon, it's hard to give any sort of canon to that since it was so stupid, but I think this was supposed to take place sometime during the 3rd story, like when he goes into all the various GameCube games, but I never really decided on anything like that. Oh, right there, did you see the flashing? It said, boring cutscene for a split second, I think. So yeah, Bargo wished that he had help there, and so that caused Grandpappy to get warped here. And the origin's a bit dark. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty easy to figure out who's supposed to be your evil twin. Except not really. I love setting up things that seem like they're going to be obvious, and then it turns out that they're not. Yeah, you just never find out who Bikdark is. He just exists. We don't know how. Just somehow got here. Whatever. Yeah, and Bargo hates this place. Making fun of my lack of consistency. Obvious South Park quote. He's like, I dissed you bad. Look at that face he has. And she's pissed off. She calls him a dick. I haven't actually, like, read through this in a while. This is really funny. And this is the best wish ever. I wish that we'd return to our home planet and everything here is okay and Link doesn't die, I guess. I don't know. But nope, it works. And prepare for epic cutscene maneuver, except it's not a maneuver. I have no words for this cutscene, so I'm just gonna play it. Okay. I was not looking at the screen there, mostly because every time I watch that thing, I, like, cry a little bit. I'm not ashamed to admit that, because holy crap, that cutscene was the hardest thing to make. Oh my god, I spent an entire week, like 10 plus hours per day, making that cutscene. You can't imagine how much time that took, just because of the way that Zelda Classic animates. Especially the scene of them flying through space, rotating around each other. Oh my god. And also I love the bit where they fly past the title screen as if it's an actual physical object in space. But anyway, here we got all the companions. We got Atmo Bob, Yakaronsky, Pokemaster Ian, Captain Pringle, Schmogenhaugen, Jun Spinar, and Had. All eager to see you return. And now we've got the credits. Directly ripped off from Milky Way Wishes from Kirby Superstar. This picture was kind of an ass to draw too, I'm going to say that much. Making these big pictures in paint, and then importing them and making combos out of all of them. And this background is from Plock. And notice the little smoke rings coming out of the house. There's me. I deserve all the credit. Nobody else in the credits matters, except for Harrison, I guess, because he worked on levels 7 and 8 and some cutscenes, and he's a cool guy. So kudos to him too, if he is out there watching this. All I'll say is, it's already been dead. I don't know what to say to you, just random inside joke. Whatever. Here's where all the graphics came from. Even the minor stuff like the teleport beam. These credits aren't what they originally were meant to be. I wanted to have them just like the ones in Ristar, but that was going to be way too hard to implement. Maybe if I make another game, I'll try it. But yeah, here we got all the song credits with all these funky little custom Bikdip character things. Making these was kind of fun. If I haven't said what all the songs are before, now you can tell. Except you don't know which songs, so whatever. But now you can see what games they're all from. Gotta love the Blockhead. Oh, God. Speaking of crying every time I watch that ending scene, though, when I actually finished the game, you have no idea how, like, emotional I was from that, because it was, like, so long in the making. Ape Escape, gonna be starting that very soon. Ristar, I don't know if I'll ever be doing that. Have to have the giant hair and giant sword for Final Fantasy VII. Oh, God. And now we return to outer space. There's John. He's a cool guy. Forrest, haven't talked to him in a while. He's a cool guy, too. Like Caron, I don't actually know who he is at all. I forgot. I think he made a comic. I'm sorry. I don't remember you. He already had a credit. Joey, go away. Seriously. And all you people, even though I make fun of bad commenters a lot. I wouldn't be here without you. And of course, Jenny. Gotta have Jenny in there. Random shoutouts. I'm gonna have annotations explaining who these people are. So, I'll just focus on that Earth down there. Basically, you can see an extra overworld attached to the Bikdip's Adventure overworld if you look closely enough. That would be the Mitch overworld there. Joey, shut up! Please, go to bed. But, yeah, whatever. Ruining my segment, doesn't matter. It's cool. I'm used to it at this point. There's not really more. It just said that at the end of Milky Way Wishes, and I don't know why. Yep. That would be it. But as I was starting to say, that would be the Mitch overworld connected to the Bikdip's Adventure one on that Earth. Possible hint for things to come. Hint, hint. I don't actually know if I'm doing that, but hint, hint anyway. If I do something with that, you'll know. But for now, that would be the end of this game, so see you for the unfortunate return to Fire Red Omega. I hope I can get myself pumped up to do that, even though I'm not that interested in it.